Hello everybody and welcome back. This is CalamityJack in playing on the GGMC vanilla server, and it is night at the moment. I have this I built this track up from my village breeder up here so I could actually get some villagers out of the way so I could start breeding more villagers, and I finished this one. This is that farmer villager, and I finished him off, and his last trade is wheat, which is awesome. Um, at the moment, it's kind of good news, bad news kind of situation because I was able to reset using wool, or I was able to trade a bunch of wool and then reset using emeralds. And now it is required, I need wheat to reset. So I'm kind of hurting for wheat, and today's episode is about to remedy that. Um, these other two up here are actually blacksmiths. This one I've been working on for a bit. He had the diamond trade first, which I thought was awesome because then I could get it out of the way instead of investing a bunch of diamonds in them later, just 5 now to open up to a bunch. So I got a whole bunch of um, things over here actually. And this guy actually I'm only using for diamond picks at the moment. Once this gets locked out, I'll probably kill him because I needed some diamond picks. I didn't feel like using diamonds, so I have a bit here. I already took one in an enchanted one, and I only got Unbreaking 3 on it, but it'll be useful for clearing out some stuff I needed. Some picks for things. Down here, what's been going on for these guys here, I've kind of stopped them from. I'll use up to outside of 3. Check our entities at the top. So we have 6 guys up there now. I hit this lever here, which stops this piston mechanism from going off, which stops the kids from getting pushed into this area, which have them flow over here. And the point of that is the more villagers that are in that section, the faster they breed. So the point of that is that I'm gonna soon build a whole kind of a whole system where it puts villagers down in like a selection area because I'm looking at you getting. At first, I just wanted a couple to get me going, and that one villager's doing me great. But it's time to speed up the process. I want to get a perfect librarian guy here. In fact, I could start trading with him just to see if he potentially could be, and then start trading paper with him. Um, and I think there's another one up there. But anyway, I'll use those guys. I'm probably going to stop maybe around 10 villagers or so. Right now there's 6. I think after I relog, I have to reset this. So let's do that. Resetting this is kind of like this here. I think every time I log in and out when this area is unloaded, that it doesn't see it anymore as a village, and by replacing these 2 blocks makes it think it's a village again. So those guys should start breeding. And then this will all go away. Yep, I think I saw hearts. Yep, there you go. That worked. And then I can get rid of this kind of ugly thing. I think I'm only going to have a couple more perfect villagers up here, and because I'm going to have this one blacksmith, I'm just going to work on him and unlock all trades with him. This I'll try to get another farmer who's perfect wool. That will be more difficult because before I was aiming for wool or wheat, and now that I have wheat, I need wool. So I'll probably have another one parked next to him for that, and that way I don't have to worry about which farm is working most efficiently. I can just trade whenever I want for emeralds, and then get tools from him. And then the other one I'll have up here, probably in this spot, is the perfect paper librarian guy, and he'll be sitting right there. So that way, just tons of emeralds, emeralds for days. But for right now, kind of my cash crop is going to be wheat, and I'll kind of show you how that's been going. First, I'm gonna knock out. Let's get the sound down just a bit. I'll knock out some sheep here. Yeah, right now I've kind of stopped my wool collection ever since I unlocked that last trade with that villager, just because of the inconvenience. I like that farm, wheat farm that I had set up earlier. If everything is grown, which most of the time when I run it, it's probably like 80% done, if not a little bit more than 80, like 85 or something like that. But 120 wheat is what I get if it's 100%, which most of the time it's not. So I'm looking at maybe 5 emeralds per harvest, and with wheat, that's a long wait. Reeds would be much more efficient if I was able to get paper going, and that's why I kind of flipped that switch and started doing the extra stuff with that. All right, that's enough of this. Just so that those guys start breeding or start eating some more, a little bit more than 2 stacks, and then we'll head down here. I'll show you what I've kind of been doing here. We can turn our sound back up a little bit. I still need to clean up out over this way. I have lots of plans to do still with like building a bridge over here and having some other things like that. My old bed, I have to clean up all that. But as of right now, in my I was planning on making a wheat farm here. This is that skeleton farm, the skeleton spawner that I was going to make into a mob trap so that I can get more bone meal. So that way, while my farm is going, I can actually farm a different way as well. Have 2 farms. It's kind of efficient. And then I was planning on having originally my wheat farm here, and with multiple layers and things like that. But it seems I think I found a better spot, a more convenient spot, and those guys will just I'll have to do something with that spawner. But I kind of dug this tunnel that goes up to my it's dark in here. Goes up to my other wheat farm with my chickens, and I still haven't found a good way of killing chickens other than potions, and I'm out of spider eyes. I don't go caving much to be getting. Let's see how these are doing. Yeah, this is all full. Both of these are full up. So far, lots of chickens. That's good. It's funny because I get more. Interesting. I get more chickens than I do wheat at the moment, and this was primarily a wheat farm. Let's just start in there. So I'll kind of show you how my wheat farm is going. See, like it's like almost ready to be harvested. There's like only a couple more spots. This is usually when I would harvest it. And so I would, out of the missing stray spots, I would, usually, yes, I have bone meal on me. Usually I try to knock those out, and so that way it's not a complete waste. But I don't want to do that every time. I just want to have to run each one. Also, I don't think I went over how this thing goes. It's quite easy. It's just a dispenser with water in it, and then I had to do, because of the odd levels that it goes up, then I couldn't just do torches all the way up. I had to do this weird stagger motion, and this is one of those with the redstone on top. You can see this one is different here, with the redstone on the side. Boop. Okay, I think that's all. And that one has redstone on top. And then to harvest it, click it once. Dispensers dispense their water, which, oops. I was originally going to have hoppers and everything, but this was too small to waste hoppers on. I was just going to throw it all off the edge and I'll pick it all up that way. So the pushing it once activates all the dispensers, pushing it twice turns them all off. And then my inventory's full. Okay. I'm going to throw some crap in here. I need dirt. Don't need that. Let's see, reeds I'll just put upstairs. That's good enough, 3 slots. I think I only get like, yeah, see. I must have missed some because I think I'm too short. So I missed 2 spots there. Well, I'm going to replant this, and I'll meet you back here before I head back down the hole there. Well, I did my math wrong. I guess I forgot to mention another thing that's inefficient that I don't like about the farm is that as the water flows, some of the items get caught right in the pathway where I go walk back on to replant. And so I actually did have exactly 120, which I guess is good. That's 6 emeralds, I think, divided by 20 if my math is right. I'm not really thinking right now. But down here where I have my where I have this, I built a farm up there. I built this other one. My main lighting is actually going to be, that doesn't work anymore. It's going to be pumpkins. Good, they're still all there. So this is kind of like a quick farm I set up, and it's only going to be used for, I already set up one layer, kind of it. And I'll kind of explain how things are going to go with this wheat farm. And that way I can do multiple layers. Then I'll be able to... oh, hey, Yeti. Oh, I guess he's a welcome back. So up here, as of right now, I'll get like a better, prettier way to look up. But this is how it's going to work out right here. And I'm going to top this all top with glass here. And in the center, instead of where people are normally used to run water here, I'm actually going to run hoppers from the back to the front. So from, I think I might just put a solid block there, and then it will be hoppers all the way to the back there. And this is a 7x8 because the first block where water is going to run is the source block, which I can't plant there. And so what's going to happen is I plan on having a do I have nether portal up at the hub? Yep. I'm going to have pistons that are already going to be extended at this level here, and then the one above it I'm going to have my water source block, and then signs straight across here holding it up there, and then the signal I have will just be on a switch with a line of redstone behind it and a repeater at every intersection here, all the way down, and then I'll just flip the switch, piston will retract. This will be a solid block here, probably stone, like this stone here. It'll probably just be like this. And the water will fall down a block and then travel 8 blocks this way, which will end directly here, pushing everything onto the whatever these are called, and then I can just walk up here freely, because at the point, yeah, this will have to come down because the hoppers will be up at that level. And so with everything being like that, I'll just be able to walk right on top. I won't squish the farmland or anything. So that's the plan right now, and it's going to take a bit of going to do. I cleared all this out yesterday and put all this in, but now it's just basically waiting around for pumpkins to... This will be another one. I'm going to have to measure this one out and dig out that way, and dig out that way as well for here. And then I think I'm at 23. Each farm section requires only height of 4, so in 20 blocks I can fit 5, and so in that I can actually fit 40 blocks before I think I hit the water. Maybe a little bit less than 40, but I'll be able to fit a lot of layers in there. And each one of these is the 7x8, so there's 56 per. And I think I multiplied it, and I think by the time I'm done with all the layers that I'm going to do, every harvest will give me about a stack and a little bit more of emeralds, which is a lot. but it'll be good. And more emeralds, the better. So I'm going to work on this a bit more, and then I'll kind of catch you up on how far along I am. Alright, we're doing a slight detour here. I realized I needed pistons to make the farm, and I am out of wood, and I have no tree farm. And so I had gotten some saplings and some bone meal, and I was going to go out and harvest it, and then I realized I don't have an axe to cut it with. So I'm here at the Ender. Boop, this fabulous place. Ooh, wheat. And cows, that's good. And, so I'm gonna... I put a bunch of the tools that I've traded for here. Oh, it sounds like... Oh, nobody's here. Okay. Sounded like someone was here. I have a bunch of tools here that I'm gonna enchant and see what I can get. I might as well do these other ones while I'm here. And then I might go for a couple books. Ooh, and I'm breaking diamond axe. I think these are all feather falling. I might try for some books here and get are these all Bane of Arthropods? Sorry, I'm not finishing my sentence. Getting some efficiency to put on the unbreaking picks that I have. But I shall man, it's so loud. It's already at 7. 1%? Alright, so I'll show you what I get once I'm done. Alright, here's my axe. Shaboop. A silk touch, perfect. Perfect. Alright, first pick. Whoops. Dang it. Okay. Hooray! Alright, let's do a sword here. The worst one you can possibly get. Blah. Second pick here. Hooray! It's another silk touch and a fortune 3. I am getting good with picks. Alright, third pick. Sweet. I am racking it in with the picks. Hooray. Alrighty, last pick. Here we go. Shebang. Awesome. Perfect. Digging pick. I hit the jackpot here. I filled up my inventory with ender pearls and the rest of this box because I'm running low back at home and I need them to get from island to island. So I enchanted all this bottom stuff, and so I got the Fortune 3, nice digging pick. This terrible sword, ugh. Yes, this is good. This is bad. Silk touch, perfect. I'm gonna get some more logs here in a minute. This is alright. I could use a efficiency book. Perfect. I like that, even though it's efficiency 3. This pick was... Oh, I guess it's efficiency 4. I had an efficiency 3 pick. It works pretty good. This is just as good. Silk touch. And a nice solid digging pick. That will go when this one goes. This is why I came here, because I had 131 uses left on the other one. So I'm going to go for a couple books, and we'll see what I can get. Let's do... Maybe we'll do 5, and I'll show them after I do them all. Okay, so I did 5 books, and we'll do them in order here. First one I got knockback, blah, that sucks. But the rest of them are really good. I got Unbreaking 3, which is really nice. Protection 3, that's okay. Let's see if they have another protection I can add it with. Fire protection, blast protection. Well, there you go. Protection 3. I think. Aqua Affinity. Yeah, I think that's all there. Knockback. I think I'll put it in the void. This thing is terrible. Nobody wants that. Goodbye. Efficiency 4. Really nice. I have some unbreaking picks with nothing on it, just unbreaking. Back at the base, I think I might throw that on there. This I might use with this Silk Touch. So I think I might do some kind of shears with glass touch. I mean, I say glass touch. Silk Touch on it, which are actually really good for breaking glass. So that's it. I'm going to head back. I'm going to make sure I fill up my inventory with pearls before heading back, and meet you back there. Alright, so these are the ones kind of laying around at home. I have two unbreaking ones. I'm going to stick these in here for now. I think I have a Silk Touch book already sitting in there. I was planning on adding shears, but I guess I have two now, so I should probably get to that. Yes, this is my ender pearl. That's how many ender pearls I had left. And we'll empty this out here. Perfect. Fill up again. Alright, and then let's move these out of here. Silk Touch, Fortune 3, that'll work. Keep those in there. We'll just throw all of this back up in there. I'm going to keep this one, and I'm going to go cut some trees down. Sadly, it is getting nighttime, I think. Huh. Oh yes, because of the recording. So now I'm going to go farm some trees. I think I might end the episode here with that enchanting. I'm going to work on the wheat farm, and hopefully by next episode I'm going to have it done. I'm going to go talk to these guys quick before we end it. I think I was at 10 last time I checked. I logged since then at one point, so I don't think they're breeding right now. Okay, there are 17 guys up there. I'm going to go ahead and flip the switch back. Oh yes, I'm holding shift. Okay, some of those guys are little though, and they'll come out during the night time, and they'll end up over here. I'm going to have to build something else over here. I'll try to design something, and maybe next time we'll do that. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.